starting videos is hard, and I never know what to say. So
I always like say something like weird, and then I roll the intro.
hey, you know, I'm gonna just keep this in there as the intro. Hi, this is my intro. My name is Holly Berry VA. This is Samantha Mills. Samantha, say hi.
Hi.
Samantha here knows absolutely nothing about the anime world and things. She's very Ricky Dillon and
Deanna JC,
Yeah.
dirty.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. She's on the opposite side of YouTube than I am. So that's why I thought it'd be funny to bring her here today to react to some of the various characters that she doesn't really know about. So the first thing that we're going to do is Alice in the Country of Diamonds. I don't have a lot of that on my channel right now. I only have the first chapter of an audiobook on there for that right now. I really hope I can get the second chapter soon, but I've had to recast Jericho 3 times now, so
Wow.
I'm not salty, it's fine.
Dang, that's a lot.
But so for these characters, of course you're going to give you a general reaction, but I'm also going to ask you what their role is, because all these characters are based off of characters in Alice in Wonderland, like the original one. So it'll be pretty easy. Like this first
that's
one.
Alice.
This is obviously Alice. This is
I like
Alice.
her eyes.
Yeah, me too. Aren't they nice? I like her bow.
Sparkly. Yeah.
Indeed. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and do the next one. This guy, his name's Blood
Mad
Dupre.
Hatter.
Yeah, that's that was pretty obvious. I mean, look at his head.
Yeah.
I love
10 and 6.
10 and 6. I mean, there you go. Kind of gives it away.
Yeah.
He's his coat has been described as a mix between like a horse riding coat and like something else. I don't remember what it was. I don't know. Anyway, moving forward, this guy's name is Elliot March.
Is that the March Hare?
He is the
Yeah.
March Hare. Yeah. I thought maybe he'd be a
I
little
know
bit
my
harder.
Alice in Wonderland
You
characters.
do. I'm proud of you. Because usually no one remembers the March Hare because he's not really a popular character. Actually, I'm going to go back to Blood real quick. And I want to ask you, what do you think his personality is like?
Oh. He looks kind of serious.
He is a serious guy.
I'm gonna say serious and fun.
Serious and fun?
Yeah.
Pretty close. I mean, he is very serious considering that in this series he's the leader of a mafia syndicate.
Oh.
So it's quite different. Alice in the Country of Diamonds is a little bit more on the violent side a little bit. It gives like a different pace to it. And so he's also kind of provocative, unfortunately. So that's kind of interesting. And Alice's personality is a little different too. So why don't you guess hers also?
Oh. I don't know.
She's a
She
bit
looks
different.
kind
than
of
her.
quiet. I don't know. But that's like the original Alice.
Yeah.
Is she like really outgoing or something?
She's a little outgoing, but the difference between her and the original Alice is that she's really pessimistic.
Oh.
She kind of like hates the world and she's like, I don't deserve to be in this wonderland, and I'm guilty because I left my sister and all that other stuff. And so you can guess Elliot's personality.
I think he's fun.
He's a fun boy.
He looks like he has a fun time.
No, he really does. He's actually a very nice and soft character, even though he's under Blood Dupre, so he's also in the Mafia Syndicate. But he's actually not as mean, because he's, like, really obsessed with carrot things, and he loves sweets, and yeah, he's really fun. But anyway, we'll move forward. This is... I can't say their names, because it gives it away who they are.
I have no idea.
You don't know any... Okay, think of things that come in pairs in Alice in Wonderland.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
They're Tweedledee and Tweedledum, yep! And that's exactly what their names are, too. They don't have any adjustment to their names. So the reason you see the blue and the red and then, like, the other versions is because they have the ability to be a kid and then be an adult. So they can kind of change.
That looks like a disguise.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's all crazy. But they're the gatekeepers for the Mafia Syndicate, so...
Better not mess with them.
Yeah, no, definitely not. So what do you think they are? Keep in mind that they're little children technically.
Oh.
Because that's the kid form.
Well, I assume when they're the gatekeepers, they're the adults.
Yes.
But probably as kids, I don't know, they do stuff like that. Kids do like play.
No, you're actually totally right on that. They're extremely innocent when they're little kids, and they're really innocent around Alice too. Because they'll even approach her after they've done, like, their job, and she'll be like, don't taunt me, you're, like, bloody. That's
They're
not
like
good.
two-faced. They're like, one side is like, don't mess with me, and then the other side's like,
Pretty much, yeah, that's exactly right, actually. I had another thing I thought I was going to say about them. I don't remember. Anyway, moving on. Those are the only characters from Alice in Wonderland, because there's not Alice in Wonderland, Alice in the Country of Diamonds, because, there wasn't a lot of introduction in the first chapter, and I'm only doing the characters people on my channel are going to probably recognize from. So that was cool. Actually, we're just gonna go back for a second, so we're not staring at that random one. But give me your overall impression of it, just in general.
I think it's cool because like I actually know like what Alice in Wonderland is, so I feel like when I watch it, I like know the characters.
Yeah,
so
cool.
I like that it's like connecting two things.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
cool.
I like that part too. That was the whole reason I got into it in the first place. So this one here is a little bit different. I actually only have one video of this on my channel, and it's literally a meme. That's it. But the other thing, I actually have a Vimeo. Is that how you pronounce it? Is Vimeo? Okay. I have one of those also, and that's where I'm posting the English dubbed of this show because it's a lot easier to keep the two of them separated.
Yeah.
So, of course, the characters in this are going to be only the ones that are in the first episode. And this is the one where Mason comes in to help us.
Great.
Yes. Because this one was a little bit harder to come up with something to ask you questions about because it's really far off from like normal stuff. You know, it's not like Alice in Wonderland. Like in this one, basically the concept is that they took ancient swords and made them people so that they could fight and protect the past, basically. So I mean, I couldn't ask you what types of swords they are because I don't even know what all their sword types are, and that's just kind of weird. So what Mason does when he watches me play Touken Ranbu, since you can't read their names, he likes to give them names.
Oh, and does he just make them up?
Pretty much.
So I just have to guess the name he made.
Yeah, you have to guess the name that he made up for these people.
This is impossible.
Okay, I'll give you kind of some hints because there's a formula to how he makes these names. So the very first part is usually something based off their appearance. So you don't have to know anything about their personality. You have to look at them and just see, in Mason's mind, what would he think about this person? And then the second part is literally just boy.
Okay.
Just something boy.
Well, I get the second part.
Yeah.
Not the first part.
You always get the second part, and that's what matters. Let me pull up his little cheat sheet on my phone so I can know for certain who he deemed as who. Okay, so first off, this guy's name is Izumi no Kame Kanesada. He's got a very long name. And, I don't really know what else to say about him. Go ahead, guess his name. Just do that first.
His appearance.
Mhm.
Ooh. Like with his clothing?
That's part of it. Actually, his is about his clothing.
Blue, red thing. Boy.
Blue red thing boy.
I don't know.
Accurate. He called him dress boy because it looks like he's wearing a dress or something. But he's one of the main characters, along with Horikawa, which you'll see in a second. He's kind of like the big main commander of the second unit, is what they're called. So that's kind of fun. He's pretty serious. He can kind of joke around though. He had the way he said things in the first episode I wasn't expecting for his personality. He kind of was still like, yeah, and like, you're a hot shot. And he would say stuff like that, so that's kind of interesting. So, any other comments you got on his? Since I kind of just told you his personality, even though, like, that was...
I think that background's really cool.
Thank you. I like the background.
Yeah.
That's like the loading screen for the
Yeah.
game, so, yeah. Anyway, moving forward. This guy's name is Horikawa Kumihiro. So... what do you think Mason called this guy?
I don't know. I can't get in his mind.
He's really small. Think about it that way.
Petite boy.
Petite boy. Kind of close, actually. He called him weak boy.
That's just mean.
I know, that's not nice.
Mason, why would you do that?
Mason's not very nice to my boys. What do you think Horikawa's personality is like?
He looks like he's like smart and knows what he's doing.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think he's smart. He definitely, knows what he's doing because he's kind of like the assistant to the first guy. And not to spoil anything for the people out there, but he kind of starts questioning his morals through the show, and that's kind of the main point of Horikawa. This guy's name is Konosuke. As you can see, he's a little fox. And
does this one still have the boy at the end of it?
He unfortunately does not have a boy at the end because he's not one of the boys. So, you should not only guess his... Yeah, yes.
Right?
No. Pretty much. Like, yeah, Foxy, that's who he is. That's it. But along with that, with guessing his personality, also, like, what's his importance? Like, what's his role? Like I told you, the other guys, they're warriors that protect history, but what does Konosuke do?
Does he protect everybody else?
Kind of. He's kind of like, he's like their guidance. He kind of tells them what they need to do, and he hides when the actual battle starts. But he's got all the little information. If he dings his little bell, yeah, he's like a dog, pretty much. When he dings his little bell, like this computer stuff like comes out, and he can like search things. So he's pretty smart. But anyway, this guy, he doesn't have a name either because he's only in the show. But he's the Saniwa, and he also has a different role. What do you think his role is?
He looks like he's in charge of everybody. Just like, by the way, his hands.
You're actually exactly correct. He's in charge of everybody. He sends out the warriors. He tells them where to go and what to do and stuff like that. What do you think his personality is like?
Very like strict and to the point.
He's a little strict, but he's also a really loving leader, which is interesting compared to like their previous leaders. So,
what's his name?
Oh, he's just Saniwa. Which is kind of weird when you think about it, because Saniwa is his role, not his like name.
Oh.
But in the show, they only call him Saniwa, so I think that's kind of interesting. Anyway, this is another boy, so his actual name is Yagin. But what do you think Mason called him?
Black clothed boy.
Actually, this one has nothing to do with his clothes.
Oh.
It's another like stature thing.
Hair?
No, not quite.
What else is there?
This is kind of hard. It has to do with his limbs.
Mason, what's wrong with you? Skinny limb? I don't know.
We're now calling him Skinny Limb Boy. He called him Armless Boy. Because I guess it kind of looks like he doesn't have arms. But I don't know. I would have commented how skinny his legs are, honestly, compared to like the other people. But like, that's fine, I guess. What do you think Yagin's personality is like?
He looks sad.
He's an emo boy.
Yeah.
He's pretty much emo. Like, you know, they'll ask him, oh, you know, what do you like? You know, what's your name? He goes, doesn't matter. All that matters is fighting the retrograde army. That's it. So he's your emo boy.
Yeah, he looks really sad.
He's a sad boy. This guy's name is Tonbone Kiri. What do you think Mason named this guy?
Gosh, I don't know. There could be so many things that Mason
I'm surprised he didn't call him Purple Boy.
That actually wasn't one I was thinking.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
I was thinking maybe something to do with his muscle.
Pretty much, it does have to do with that.
But I was just gonna say muscle boy.
Muscle Boy?
Yeah.
I kind of think Muscle Boy's simpler than what Mason said. Like, it's hard to give you, like, a hint on this one. Because, you know when you play certain video games and they have, like, certain, what do you want to call it, like, roles that he's, like, the healer or whatnot. It's one of those names, but, like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to, like, his Tank Boy. His name's Tank Boy. I don't know. I didn't know how else to hint towards that, but, so what do you think, Simon?
I think he's tough. Probably. I don't know.
No, he's pretty tough, but he's also kind of a sweetheart compared to some of the other ones that can be kind of mean.
Yeah.
And pretty strict. Next one. I think this is the last guy. I think his name is Mutsuno Kami.
Does Mason have a name for this?
Yes, he does.
Ooh.
I actually have a good hint for this one if you need it.
Yeah, I need it.
You need it? Okay. He's the exact opposite of what he named Horikawa, if you remember which one.
I don't remember.
Okay. He, that one. He's the opposite of that one.
Strong boy?
Yes, he's Strong Boy. That's literally it. He's just Strong Boy. What do you think about Strong Boy?
I think he's like, He seems like the type of person that would like try to go with the leader, but also has like his own thoughts on what is best.
That's actually like pretty perfect and straight on, because he actually has a quote in the second episode where he goes, "I know the Saniwa said that you're my leader, but I'm not going to follow you. You know, I'm only following you because he said so," kind of thing. So he's kind of rebellious. He's kind of fun. I like his pants. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the end of Touken Ranbu. You got any thoughts on that in general?
I don't really know much about it, but it seems interesting.
Okay, coolio. That one's kind of, it's a little bit on the weirder side compared to like the normal anime stuff. I guess it's not as popular here as it is in certain places, but it's pretty much, it's gaining popularity pretty quickly. So yeah. Anyway, our last one here is called Danganronpa V3. This one's a game also. And this is the one that's kind of, I posted the most videos for on my channel so far. I've done little comic dubs for it and stuff. And basically, it's like they get put into this situation where they have to kill each other if they want to survive.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Man.
yeah, I know, it's pretty intense.
Yeah.
But the question I'll ask you with them is, because each of them has an ultimate talent, and that's why they were picked to go against each other. So just by looking at them, I want you to guess what their ultimate talents are also, along with like their personalities. So here's our first guy. His name is Shuichi.
So I'm guessing just his talent?
His talent and, you know, a bit about his personality. Anything that strikes your fancy just by looking at him.
He seems sad.
He's another emo boy.
Yeah, another one. His talent.
Mm-hmm.
What's that on his jacket? That talent. Give me it.
It's a little emblem. I'm trying to see how I could hit that without giving it away. It's kind of like an important position. His talent is really helpful in this murder mystery situation.
Is he like good at finding hints?
Yeah, like give that a name though. Like, what kind of person is good at finding that kind of stuff? Like a job.
I don't know.
Kind of like Sherlock Holmes.
I haven't seen that.
Like another word for investigator?
FBI? I don't know.
He's the ultimate detective.
Oh, well now.
See, there you go. Hey, very close.
Yeah.
So that's what matters. But yeah, he's a pretty emo boy, but he's actually the main character. So this next person, his name is Kokichi.
He seems like very bright.
Happy boy.
Yeah, he's like the opposite of the other. His special talent. Ooh, I don't know.
His is kind of hard, honestly.
It's like his jacket looks like a taekwondo jacket, but I don't think that's it.
Someone actually is the ultimate martial artist, but it's not him.
I don't know.
I really want you to guess these, so I'm going to make the hints a little bit better. Does his scarf remind you of anything at all?
It looks like a bandana.
It is like a bandana. Does it give you like any vibes?
Either gang or farm.
Yeah, like gang.
Okay.
Yeah, on the lines of like gang. I won't make you get the exact wording for this one because it's kind of hard. But what if he was in a gang? What would his position be? Do you think?
Gang leader.
Pretty much. His name is, not name, but his talent is the ultimate supreme leader, which is kind of funny because he looks like an innocent child, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Like he looks like he wouldn't harm you. He lies a lot, like all the time, and he also has this really creepy sprite where it's like he's got this huge smile and it's like really weird. So he's actually super manipulative despite his happy-looking appearance. So this next person, her name is Mew.
She looks kind of like, since her bow, she looks kind of like a girl.
She's kind of girly, but she's also kind of hardcore. Like if you look at her little spiked choker there. Her goggles might help.
A flight attendant?
Like, no, not quite. They're almost kind of steampunk looking. If that helps.
I don't know.
She's a bit hard to hit for.
goggles. So it's not a swimmer.
No, not a swimmer.
I don't know.
Can you think of anything else that you would need to wear goggles in order to do?
If you were like doing a science project.
Yeah, okay, that's a really good, yeah. Okay, keep going forward on that. Like, science-y. What do you think she does kind of in a science
Works
way?
in a lab.
Yeah, pretty much. She's the ultimate inventor, so you're pretty spot on with that one. I haven't asked you about her personality yet, have I?
I said she was girly.
Yeah, you said she was girly. Okay, I couldn't remember. She's, what's a good word for this? Also kind of provocative. She likes to make inappropriate references quite a bit. So, yeah, that's quite interesting. Anyway, this guy, his name is Kibo. That's his nickname. They actually call his official name is K1B0.
He looks smart.
He's smart. That's true.
He looks like, I think his special talent is fast because his hair looks like a lightning.
I like that guess.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't want to give it away because I feel like that'd be like a too easy question, but I can't think of anything else. So, does he look human to you?
Is he a robot?
Yeah, he's the ultimate robot. That's literally what his talent is. He's the ultimate robot. What do you think Kibo's personality is like?
I think he knows everything.
Pretty close.
Smart.
Yeah, he's very smart. He's got a lot of functions that helps throughout the various trials to get them to the right answers and things. He's also a very happy boy. He's a cheerful dude. Okay. This girl's name is Kurumi. Her outfit kind of gives it away what she does.
She's a spider. She work with spiders?
No, not really. That's just kind of her aesthetic. She's kind of emo too, a little bit. Does her little like headband remind you of anything?
No. What is
She
that?
kind of looks like she's wearing an apron. Does that help?
A maid?
Yeah, she's the ultimate maid. That's exactly what it is. And what do you think her personality is like? I know I kind of said that she was a little, before, but there's more to it than that. So.
She looks like she's smart because she's going like her hands like right here. Like I'm thinking about something.
That's actually really good. That's great because she is pretty smart. She's actually turns out to be like a leader, like almost like a president in the end. You find that out about her. She's also really caring towards everybody else. She's very quick to tend to their needs and things. So this is our last Danganronpa character. His name is Korekio, and he's the weirdest one.
Wow.
This is kind of hard. Just
He
by
looks
looking
like
at him.
he's like a fighter or something.
Man, he's really hard to
And
hit
like
for.
he looks like he keeps everything like inside. Like he doesn't open up at all about anything.
That's exactly right, pretty much. You don't get to know a lot about him until he dies, which is kind of sad. But kind of think Indiana Jones-ish with his talent.
Indiana Jones has a lot of talent.
Yeah, that's true. That doesn't help. He's directly connected to like history.
I don't know.
Okay, his is really hard. People call him. They say he's like the folklore boy, but his official name doesn't say the word folklore because there's like a scientific term for that. It's called like anthropology, which of course I didn't expect you to know what anthropology was because neither did I. But so do you have any final thoughts on Danganronpa at all?
I don't know. All the characters seem very interesting. Like they have like a mind of their own.
Yeah, that's good. A lot of people compliment Danganronpa on having very interesting characters. So I'm glad that you the last thing I wanted you to do, we're gonna flip through this real quick, whoosh, is I want you to pick your favorite character from each one and tell us why. That's just like a closing thing.
My favorite one from this one is Alice.
Okay.
Because, I don't know, I've just always liked Alice, so.
Okay, good.
And I like the way she looks. She's really pretty.
That's good. Okay, and who's your favorite from this one? Since
Probably that one.
This guy?
honestly, Yeah.
Why do you like him?
He just seems like very smart and like he knows what he's doing. Very nice. So.
Cute little boy.
Yeah.
And from Danganronpa, who's your favorite? I'll tell you who the fan favorite is too on this one.
I'm gonna say the maid.
The maid.
Yeah, because I don't know, she just seems very sweet.
She's like one of the favorite girls in the entire series. So you're
Really?
totally right on that. Yeah. And then the most common guy that everyone likes is this one.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one.
He's got an interesting personality. Yeah. Any final thoughts in total at all?
It was all very interesting.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, did you have fun?
Yeah.
Okay,
it was
good.
fun.
I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
You'll have to react to my video.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. We're doing that.
Yeah.
I'll link you in the description.
Okay.
And,
cool. Yeah, go subscribe to me.
Heck yeah, go subscribe to Samantha. She's got some fun content. They play some fun games, which are pretty funny, to be honest. I don't really know how else to wrap this up besides thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Reacting to my various things. I'm glad that you went through my fandom torture here.
Yeah.
I much appreciate it. Well, I hope to see you on my channel again in the future.
Yeah,
Well,
definitely.
Then I think that's it. Thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Yay.